Hypothetical Hypocrite, a channel where I'm a hypocrite, but I'm hypothetical about it. My name is Jeremy, and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. If you didn't see the title, I'm going to be playing some more Guild Wars 2 for you today. This has been a really long but enjoyable journey that we've had so far, and we're in the new season of the game, Janther Wilds, and having some fun with it, and learning the lore of that area of the map. It's really unique and I'm liking it a lot. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all four would be amazing just like you are. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that being said, let's get into the game. I hope all of you are having a great hump day today.
That's not good.
And hopefully it goes nice and fast for you. What the heck is this popping up for right away?
Party straight to camp.
What? Okay. So let's meet with the allies. Where do we gotta go? Here we are.
Wayfinder?
You okay, Sorrow?
Focus. Let's go over the plan. They keep regrouping and healing, so killing them both in rapid succession is our best bet. Decima is weak.
Wait. Pause here.
Does he know?
No. But let him in. It's not my place to stand between the Claw and his son.
Alright. Well, why wouldn't he be allowed to come in?
Come on in, Stoic Alder. Pokey's inside.
If my son's involved, so am I.
Sounds good.
Aurora.
Stoic Alder.
Wayfinder. I'm confused. Pokey. Aurora, what happened? I assumed you were dead.
No. But I did remember something that I'd long forgotten. Glimpses of my people. Someone I left behind long ago. My name is Waiting Sorrow. I am not who you believe me to be.
So, you spoke falsehoods.
I told you a small fragment of a long ago truth. But my experiences in your village were very real.
And you knew about this, son.
Only a few moons longer than you, Pa. She is our fading Aurora. Just stronger.
And magical. The air in this room has never felt so opaque.
Yes, but it's how she uses her magic. Not foul and evil like the strangers. She only helps. I was anxious too.
Little Claw, I don't need your defense. I would never let anything happen to him, Stoic Alder. I was content living my life as a healer in your village. But when Pokey's life was jeopardized, Let's set this discussion aside. The Titans live and thrive. Trust me long enough to end this fight, to keep him safe. Whatever trial you need can happen after. I'm due more than one.
Do you plan on fighting too?
I do.
Sometimes. I think I've forgotten her voice, your mother. But just now, I heard her laugh. I will fight alongside my son, for my people. But this discussion is not done. Waiting sorrow.
How are you doing?
You know well the trail of disappointment I lay. But I've never yearned for forgiveness more than with them.
After we end this, we can have those conversations.
After we end this, Isgarn will tear my soul from my core and trap it in an echo.
He's old. We'll bog down his schedule with Alliance meetings. He'll retire in no time.
I like you. I'm old too, and I'm tired of running.
Oh, that was his chair.
Are you ready for this?
Ready? If you handed me a knife right now, I might start swinging it. Yeah, I'm ready to kill a few Titans. It would be an offense to everything Almora sacrificed if we didn't.
Pa's upset. He thinks himself better at hiding it than he really is. But I've also gotten better at noticing this discussion is not done. Heard that one plenty of times. Just feels wrong when he says it to her. He's sweet on her. Don't know if you picked up on it, but I did right away. Of all my mentors, she's the only one that really stuck. Pa noticed my improvements. Then he noticed her. She'd even make him laugh. More than I could. Happiest I'd seen him since... well, in a long time. These strangers messed everything up. Need to beat their sorry hinds for good. The village will be safe. And Pa will see the good in Sorrow's magic. And they can go back to being all sickly smitten. That first go-around with the strangers was just a warm-up. This time, I'm ready.
Cool.
As soon as Aureen went to sleep, I couldn't feel her. No more warmth whenever she woke, or heartbeat when she flew. It took me a while to get used to that. Missing her. But I have now, I think. I've made peace with it. If only our girl saw us now, fighting a Titan. She'd be upset that we were risking our lives. But don't let me bore you with pre-battle musings. Moments like these make one prone to reflection. And I have a lot to reflect on.
Okay.
Last we spoke, you'd stoked in me a firestorm on my son's behalf. How quickly you've fallen down my list of concerns. And how I wish that weren't the case. I may not look the type to be swept away by emotions' flurries, but I must be careful when I allow my heart to open. And to whom? Though I've learned this much to be true, no one is ever quite who we believe them to be. Still, that rare soul may come around who we're willing to stake our trust on, hoping they come close. But this discrepancy I find before me is one I could have never prepared for. Instead, I find myself standing on the precipice of battle, My son at my side, preparing to fight. Same as his mother before him.
Huh. Sad. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Go meet up with our friends in Sulphurous Springs. Okay. So where do we go? Alright. Boom. Nice and quick, just the way we like it. An instance.
You've an advantage over me, son. What should I expect? Fighting a Titan?
Might and power. The strangers are unlike anything we faced. No beast from the mountain compares.
Never mind how they perform together. Decima and Greer are more calculated than I've come to expect from their kind.
But at 6, we do outnumber them.
After you, Wayfinder.
We gave Queen Jenna our word.
Alright, let's get going.
Decima, they slither toward us with venom on fang. Watch yourself.
All I see is another opportunity to turn breathing flesh to paste. I welcome them.
What are they?
They're siphoning energy from the Bloodstone. Attack Decima while Greer is out of reach.
Nice. Yikes. What?
Wayfinder, pull it off with your journey kit.
Oofta.
Commander, think you can trip her up on your war claw?
turn to scree if your willfulness moves your legs. Before your mind can catch up.
This is our chance! Wayfinder! Use the Heart of the Obscure! Just like before!
Oh, where'd he go? I was following him for no... Oh, the blood shard. Okay.
Come to me!
We gotta keep pushing while they're weak. I will compensate for the delusion of my kin. Your bloodstone ripples through my every essence.
Come on, Wordclaw.
You know what to do, Commander. Bring him down.
Oofta. Get up.
Fortifications will end us if we don't rip that hope directly from their coiled fingers.
Together, we'll crush them beneath us, cool their bodies with the mist, until nothing remains but essence and memory.
Rock, pause for me. Your research.
all those missed me. Just barely.
Attack now, while there's an opening.
Yes, I'll set them up. You distract the Titans. Where am I?
Ooh, the other one's over here? I didn't know that. How am I supposed to construct them? When it won't let me. Oh, there it is. That was a goody dade. Come on, you can make it. Oofta. Sure, set me way back. Oh, come on. Get your ass up. Come on. Whatever. That was bullcrap.
I need help.
Let me know if you need more.
What the hell? I just had damn seeds. What the? Oh, that's crap. Whatever. Stupid shit. God. Oh, whatever. What the fuck? This is bullshit. Just pure bullshit. Whatever. Fuck you.
Let me know if you need more.
Whatever. God, this is stupid. Got it. Finally. What the? Why am I zoomed in so damn close?
Help me, please.
Decima, be more thoughtful with your energy.
Your hesitation will get us killed.
We're on the back foot. A few more lightning rods and we'll overwhelm them.
Alright, let's do this. Why can't you run any faster? What the? That's some crap.
I need help.
Oh, whatever. One hit and I'm down. That's so stupid.
Yes, Godspawn.
Don't let them escape. Greer and Decima are weak. Ah.
think not. But spill no tear. Your bravery is excellent.
What? Who are you?
We are all Godspawn. But I am Ura. And I am far stronger than my stock. I've looked foolish in the eye. I see none behind yours. Retreat, and so shall we.
No retreat.
Commander, orders? Be wise.
Do I get to pick?
Stand down. We stand down.
No! We can defeat them! With two nearing death, what's another going to cost us?
Hoist arrow. No. That cost could be our lives.
Whatever.
Good. Great Decima, come.
What the heck is this crap?
A third Titan.
We need to get out of here, now! This could be a trick.
We need to chase them. Greer and Decima are weak. We can do it.
Yeah,
We know nothing about
I
Ura.
agree.
We need to retreat.
Oh,
Trust
whatever.
me, kid. I want to rip their legs off and watch those things writhe. But I'm tired. Don't know if I'll last long.
We'll regroup and plan our next attack. We all need rest.
I'll take you back to the village. Our minds are thick with fog. It's not time to make decisions. We rest. Pokey.
Yeah.
And that's the end of chapter 9. Heck yeah.
Nice gear.
Yeah, and a mastery point. Nice. We get one after every chapter it appears. Nice. 127,000 experience. I can handle that. Anybody to talk to? Nobody? Nobody? Nope, nobody. We're the only ones in here. Alright, so where do we go now? Let's check our map. Oh, all the way back here. What the heck is this? Oh, I see what we got going on here.
Let us make this interesting. Watch for changing patterns within the dancer. See if you can handle the might of my deft rhythm. Let us dance together. Fine footwork, but insult you by going too easy. I never. Let's step things up. Judgment points, but our finale has arrived. Let us now welcome the harvest in glorious dance. Shed the
I don't know
Oh,
what
vital
I'm
hearts of
doing here,
summer.
but I'm doing it.
Shut them goodbye. Shut them.
I'm just guessing at these moves. Sweet.
Spectacle. The Lord Master will tell of this for ages to come. Dance
Well,
with
good to
us
hear.
any time, newcomer.
Sweet. What did we get? Ooh, some experience, huh? Just a tiny amount.
I've spoken with Dagonet. He's informing the rest of the Alliance. They'll likely meet in the coming days.
We failed our hunt.
We could have also died, Cub. Don't lunge into battles you're not prepared for.
Victory wasn't impossible.
Be kind to yourself, Pokey. We know our enemy now. There is still some night before a calmer dawn, but it nears.
Showing your face in the village already. I thought you needed more time.
Fading Aurora has returned to us. The path was lost, is all, while tracking the strangers.
I've asked Stoic Alder to keep my identity a secret a short while longer. I need to talk to Iskarin.
I take no joy in lying to my bearkin, but I'd rather they remain in fog a while longer. There's too much going on. I don't want to rattle their trust.
Alright.
Do you regret helping us?
If I hadn't, we'd be burying our dead in the bog. The bearkin are resilient, but we must recognize our limitations. It does not mean I'm not cautious of you or of waiting sorrow. I will continue to remind myself that no matter how thick the fog is, it will eventually fade. When it does, the path will be visible again. For now, I watch and listen.
I understand you're frustrated, but you need to know when the risk just isn't worth the potential cost.
Then when will it be worth it? We've screwed it up twice, thrice, counting your first go-round. How many times do we let that happen before being cautious becomes the risk?
Little Claw, the scale of this is greater than any of us expected. Impulsivity isn't the answer.
Then what is? What if they're out there killing while we're just standing around?
Poised arrow.
I'm just asking the questions everyone else should be.
Sorry we couldn't kill them.
I'm a strategist. Didn't see another way.
Doesn't mean you have to like it.
Oh, I don't. Hey, we're fine. Made it out with our tails intact. Just a lot to untangle. You know what I'm thinking? How different would things be if the Titans hadn't mucked everything up? If we didn't burn Ascalon? Probably still eat people. I'm spitting about blood that belongs on someone else's hands. We weren't good, but we turned out okay. The Char. Well, better now that Bengar's in a cell. But how do we live with all this? It just gets hard to weigh the guilt and the anger.
Someone has to look out for whoever comes next.
Yeah. Yeah, we're alive. Sometimes that's enough. And I've worked too damn hard to make this place bearable.
That didn't go as planned.
Hardly the first time. We're plenty used to that. But I'm afraid the cub is taking it hard.
Losing gracefully comes with experience.
At that age, you're beating down the door to the world, ready for whatever life dares to throw at you. because you don't yet know how much life can throw. But you find out quickly.
Still can't help but worry about him sometimes.
That's how it goes. One minute they're silly little things, toddling around, worrying you sick. The next, they're grown. Big and strong and off on their own. Still worrying you sick. But that's when you have to remind yourself. You've done exactly what you were supposed to. Taught them to stand on their own. And then let them.
That's how it's done.
When I left the Wizard's Tower, a Wayfinder hadn't been named in years. They must trust you.
Not at first, but helping them keep Omnitas afloat and defeating Iskaran's nemesis didn't hurt.
Will you come with me? I could use that confidence of yours.
Of course. I'm not dead in a canyon. None of us are, thanks to you.
Now what? Oh, a portal.
Whenever you're ready.
How do I go into the portal when all it... There we go. Took me a moment.
How did you get past Omnitas's defenses so easily?
I built these defenses.
So, how do you want to go about this?
I'll follow behind, let you mingle first. Might trigger a war if I walk through the door before his ego is properly fluffed. Oh, wait, Wayfinder. Before we throw another log on the fire, thank you for not telling them.
It's not my story to tell. But you should.
I agree.
She informs us that there are not 2, but 3, all of which survived the encounter. 2 are weak, the third unsure.
Excellent timing, Commander. I take it you won't need an update, given your participation in recent events?
Can you shut the door behind you, Wayfinder?
Oh, okay.
Who let you into the Wizard's Tower war room, Countess?
Iskaran, by
Hey, it's
suggestion of the
Anise.
Alliance. I'm aiding in the Astral Ward's acclamation to modern Tyrian affairs.
So, they all live. I imagine you didn't simply allow that to happen. What were the circumstances?
What has your mood smelling like an elder's backside?
We almost had the 2 defeated, but a third intervened. She was strong, a bit more cunning than the other 2.
Disappointing, but rational. What of your second mission, Wayfinder?
The Titans kept me occupied. I'm still working on it.
Fine. I suppose our plot bears too many hands.
What second mission?
The Titan Imperatrix. A foe I did not expect.
That threat should be conquerable. So long as we continue to get along.
Tyria united. It still sounds like a fable.
Mostly united, but it's true. And we need to nurture these bonds. They cannot fail. When a door is shut, you should leave it that way.
Sorrow.
Ren.
You lied
Okay.
to me. That's new. Did she fill your mind with wild theories and hypocrisy?
Don't be dramatic, Ren. You know they're beyond simple manipulation. And I didn't come here for a fight.
Okay. Alright, so I gotta get up close to him just to do this. Explain yourself, Wayfinder. Now, you told me she was a threat. I don't see one.
You told me she was a threat. I don't see one.
I'll deal with you later. So, how did you get inside?
The Towers always liked me best. You know that.
Waiting sorrow. You're...
My dearest friend. I'm fine. And I have stories to tell you.
Stories! The cause of this whole Titan incursion may fall at your feet, and you want to tell stories.
Your instinct to make everything an intellectual brawl has always been exhausting.
Then explain.
So help me, Iskarin. I will open a gateway and lock you in Abaddon's cell for a century.
It's fine, Dagda. His alarm isn't unwarranted. I left you all. I abandoned the Astral Ward. I didn't say why. Jormag raged in the north, threatening the Highland and Lowland Coden. They needed me. But when Jormag fell, the storms calmed. My mind was stilled. And I couldn't return yet, though. I needed them. My people. My presence during the Titan attack was purely happenstance. I sought to remedy it, but then your Wayfinder tracked me down. All who knew my identity were asked to conceal it, but I always planned on coming back here to settle affairs. While I was not the cause, I have an inkling of what was, and I don't know how concerning it is.
Oh? You didn't even share this with me.
The business of wizards should remain in the court. Isgarin. Where is Mabon?
Dead. A year ago. You could have mourned with us.
I felt it.
Dagda, escort the Countess and Wayfinder home. Waiting Sorrow and I need to speak. Alone.
Uh-oh.
What next? How did you get involved in all of this?
It was Livia. A perk of having friends with their fingers in too many pies. She introduced me to Mabon privately. He was scouting new recruits for his little guild of mesmers. I joined if only to keep tabs for the Queen. We were an eccentric group, hosting lavish luncheons, investigating magic anomalies. Mabon treated the whole thing like a passion project or a beloved hobby. He was one of the founders, after all.
Sounds like the ideal place for him to, let his hair down.
You joke. But I saw what he looked like under that golden dome on numerous occasions.
And?
Nothing that bears repeating. I happen to know you're friendly with a certain Mr. Goldclaw, and I would not sully Mabon's memory so soon.
Fair enough. He would have been glad to see you here. With or without his help.
I wish I'd trusted him sooner. Gods know he's earned that now.
Sweet. Oh.
Hey. You okay?
I'm... Every day that passed since she left us, I thought she was dead. I thought that Jormag might have killed her, that she traveled into the mists, no intention of returning. I thought... None of that matters. She lives. Waiting Sorrow lives. I don't know how you did it, Wayfinder, but you brought her back. Thank you.
I achieve things. I'm an achiever.
My pleasure. Now let's get through here. I wonder what we're about to get into next. That's chapter 10. Sweet, what is that? Endless Bearkin Combat Tonic. Become one with the wilds of Janthir and transform into a bearkin. Sweet, Sorrow's Claw. That's pretty cool. Tale of Adventure, used for crafting and purchasing items. Earn daily for each story journal chapter. Okay.
All done.
I don't mind getting all of them. Oh, I got mail. Commander, Farah Bellseeker, our landing Titan archivist, is missing. Farah is the reliable sort, so her disappearing like this is highly out of character. I last ran into her checking out some materials here at the library. Nothing unusual about it. I'm told that you, Malice, and Kaith have been researching the Titan's whereabouts. You three should have a look around Farah's office yourselves. When you arrive, I'll have Archivist Sestina show you to Farah's research station. Given these outstanding circumstances, you three will be granted access to the Priory regardless of membership. Make haste, Stuart Gix. Okay. Sounds good.
The feline companions of the Lowlanders. What do they call them?
Journeykin. I heard that one attacked a scouting party. The one I met was quite darling.
They're cute, but I'm also getting some strange readings. Nothing bad, just odd. As a species, they seem to possess some type of magic. I don't know how that magic manifests, but the vision crystal in my pocket nearly popped when I got close to one. So I looked into it. And you know which creature has a similar magical composition? The Warclaw.
Wait, no. Truly? From the Mist's battles?
Yes, and we know that Warclaws are bound by potent souls. What if these creatures are their origin?
Oh. In the Shiver Peaks, huh? Okay. Well, let's get going there. Check our map. Shiver Peaks. Oh, there we are. And I didn't even see it. I'm blind. I'm blind. Crazy we're ending up here, though. Oh, an instance, huh? Okay. Trial and Error, Durman Priory.
Commander, look at this place. No wonder they keep it under lock and key. Never could convince any priory to let me have a peek at these shelves. Now that I'm in, I might never leave. Is that... Burn me, they've got both copies! What else are they hoarding in here?
We'll have plenty of time to browse later. The books aren't going anywhere. Farah, however...
Gix said an archivist, Sestina, would show us to Farah's station. Let's start there.
So, this direction, I'm guessing? Look at that thing. Oh, it's tablets.
Welcome. Gix said to expect you. Sestina, Farah's mentee. I'm holding down the fort while she's... Honestly, I have no idea what she's doing, or where she is. Nobody does. It's very unlike her.
Gix said the same. She doesn't seem the type to just run off.
Even her research station looks like she abandoned it mid-thought. Here, come see for yourselves. Farah's been spearheading our Titan research efforts, gathering notes on history, biology, etc. Hoping to find some sort of exploitable weaknesses. Of interest to you three, I'm sure.
You have no idea.
As is Farah's well-being.
I can empathize with why she'd feel so invested.
Obsessed, more like. Your last encounter with that third Titan Ura sent Farah down an absolute rabbit hole. I've known her to get absorbed in her work, but this time, she was a woman possessed. Leading up to her disappearance, she was buried under tomes at her station all hours of the day. I wondered if she might be sleeping there.
Oh, I
And then she
remember
was
this
gone.
place.
Here we are.
Been a while.
Buried under tomes. You weren't kidding.
I've been trying to sort through it all. Thought maybe there'd be some clue in her research as to where she went. But, as you can see, it's a daunting job for one person.
We'll take it from here. Let you know if we find anything.
Alright, so what do we do?
Anything of note, Commander?
Well, yes. Though it probably doesn't help our search much. It's some notes and first-hand accounts by the Coden. And us. Suppose the Ward would keep the Priory informed. The Coden accounts seem aligned with ours. Spawn Titans led by progenitors. Strange communication methods. Bloodstone thirst.
Probably doesn't help our search, but it's good info. Let's take note, but keep looking.
Alright, we shall do that. Oh. Entry 4. No time to grab my journal. I'll just scribble this here and add it to the rest of the entries. I'm back at the Priory. It's the middle of the night. And finally, days and nights of research have paid off. Since leaving Janthier Century, all I've wanted is a reason to go back. I haven't been able to think of anything besides the questions I left unanswered there. Now I have my reason, and I may very well have my answers. It's all too much to explain here. I need to get going. I'll write more when I reach the Isle. Okay. What else? What is this thing? No. What am I supposed to do here? Found 0 of 3 clues. Well, where... Did it crash again? Really? Oh, I didn't realize I could go out here. Entry 1. First day on Janthier Century is in the books. Should probably explain what I'm even doing here. The Tyrian Alliance reached out to the Durman Priory for some extra help studying the Titans. Gix told them he had just the expert for the job, and here I am. For being so new to this global scene, the Alliance has been quick to establish itself. Already they've enlisted help from the Astral Ward, the Chivalry Tree Tenders, and now the Priory. And the word is that the former pack commander is even running around out here. I still can't believe my luck. Reading about Titans from historical tomes is one thing. Potentially seeing them in the wild? That's a whole other beast. I figure journaling will help me keep track of my day-to-day in the field. If I see anything interesting, maybe a Titan claws crossed, I can jot down the details while they are still fresh. Anyway, a storm's rolling in, so I'd best find some shelter. Sound like it's gonna be a mean one. So much for entry 2. So much for daily journaling. I've been so deep in research I keep forgetting to write about it. Lately I've been interviewing Coden stationed on the Isle about what they've seen. Some even gave eyewitnesses eyewitness accounts of their own personal Titan sightings. I'm working on compiling them for Alliance and Priory records. While the interviews are going well, Janthier Sentry's frequent storms are unsettling. I expected a harsh climate. The Isles are practically famous for it. But these storms are unlike any I've experienced. They're strong, sure, even violent at times, but there's just something deeply unsettling about them. They're also peculiarly consistent, and because of all that, I can't stop wondering about them. So I've made it a little side project of my own to learn all I can about them. And I hear the rumblings of one brewing right on cue. Entry 3. My brain is going so fast I can barely write quickly enough. Turns out that my side project studying the Isle storms is going better than expected. I've been asked around and according to those stationed here a while. The storms in Janthier Sentry worsened around the same time the Titans first appeared. Even more curious, the Titans appeared to thrive in these storms. Why? I don't know for sure, but my guess has to do with Bloodstone. Several accounts of the Titans during Mist-Tide storms report them feasting especially ravenously on Bloodstone shards. Once satisfied, they act particularly energized and aggressive. This effect is even true for those appearing injured or in poor health beforehand. And for whatever reason, it only seems to happen during storms. So many thoughts here. Is there something in these storms, energy that bolsters Bloodstone? It would explain the amplified effects and also why they feel so off. Then, what is this energy? Where do these storms even come from? Previous research suggests the Titans negatively impact nearby ecosystems. Could their appearance have made the Isle storms even worse? Maybe. But it doesn't explain their effect on Bloodstone. Still, I feel I'm onto something here. Just need to keep research for answers. Alright, cool. Well, hey.
You look focused, Commander. Find something?
Maybe. It's about the Titans and their environments. Kaith has her own section in this one.
Oh?
You're talking about Greer's effect on the swamp ecosystem. One of the lowlanders made similar comments.
Don't even remind me of that putrid place. This must be from when I was speaking with the tree tenders. What else?
Mentions the Titans merging with their environments, and that Ura's steam walls might be a clue to her location.
Now we're getting somewhere. Where there's steam, there's...
A geyser, perhaps?
Farah seems to think so. She suggests Mount Balrior.
What are we waiting for?
Before we go chasing geysers up and down the aisles, let's be sure there's nothing more to see here.
Agreed. What? What? Why can't I walk through there? That was dumb.
I'm coming up empty. How about you two?
Same, I'm afraid. Commander?
Sestina was right about Farah becoming obsessed with this research. Her journals say she was running a side project on the Mist-Tide storms and their connection to the Titans.
I can see why she'd think the two connected. How, I'm not so certain.
Neither was she. She wonders if the storm's energy amplifies Bloodstone, drawing the Titans to its power.
Would explain their fixation on it.
She's still not sure what the energy is, or if the Titans influence the storms as they do other environments. At least, not where the journals leave off.
Maybe she found a lead and rushed off to test it, confer with someone, panic.
Hopefully not the last, or we may need to do the same.
Alright. Can we get out this way? Yes, we can. Anything in there? Nope. I'll move. Oh, nothing over there. Nothing over here. Can't see. Oh, Symbiosis of progenitors and spawn. After killing multiple Titan spawn with this hunting party, Lowland Codenborn from Thunder speculated that smaller spawn Titans were acting as ancillary limbs for larger progenitor Titans. Battle accounts from the former Pack Commander and allies support these claims. We know these progenitors Titans to be Greer, Decima, and most recently Ura. Presence and migration. The Titan spawn are spread out across the Isles and have made landfall across Lowland shore, threatening the Coden inhabitants. While their exact origin point is still unknown, early sightings place them near Mount Balrior. Inner core biology. Accounts from Lowland Rainless Meadow cited the progenitor Titan Greer as having a glowing inner core exposed upon damage to his body's exterior armor. A similar core was seen by the former Pack Commander and allies during an altercation with Decima, suggesting a biological consistency. Both accounts note the core's sensitivity to outside forces. Communication practices. Account of the progenitor Titans suggest an ability to communicate among themselves and with their opponents across great distances using storm-like calls and other interspecies communication. This information has been confirmed by Astral Ward Scout Branwen, the former Pack Commander Kaith, and Malice. Bloodstone Restoration and Regeneration. Concerning accounts from Astral Ward member Pela claim that the progenitors and spawns alike seem highly drawn to Bloodstone. Many have been spotted feeding upon Bloodstone shards to promote regeneration, in addition to requiring additional rest. Similar findings were noted in field research conducted by the former Pack member Kaith and Malice. Alright, and that's that. Lots of reading. More. Greer Bionomic Influence Swamp. Called the Rotbringer by locals familiar with his putrid air, Greer's form has taken on characteristics of swampy regions of the slithering outskirts. Lowland Coden, Rainless Meadow, stationed near Old Gavril Plaza, succinctly described the Titan as swampy and gross. She recalled, the smell curled the fur on my nose. My account taken by the Alliance from the Sylvari Kaith summarized Greer's presence as follows. I sensed sickness the moment I set foot in the area. You don't have to be a Sylvari to tell the environment's ailing. One whiff is proof enough, but to also feel the misery of those innocents. The plagued plants, the poisoned waters, the leaves curled by death. The mere memory makes me sick. Being there was nearly more than I could bear. Decima Bionomic Influence Storm. While not as off-putting to the senses, Decima's intrusion upon the Stricken Plains ecosystem has proved equally detrimental. The Stricken Plains, as their name suggests, are known for frequent lightning strikes. Decima's presence appears to have increased this frequency exponentially. Research conducted by Tyrian Alliance and Astral Ward members indicates a near-constant risk of wildfires. This burn risk poses a major threat to the safety of individuals, wildlife, and vegetation in the area. Lowlanders report a dramatic drop in the season's crop yield, fearing food shortages for the coming winter. Ura, bionomic influence unknown. Due to her discovery being so recent, Ura's exact bionomic influence is yet to be determined. According to Alliance accounts from the former Pack Commander and allies, Ura used explosive steam walls to deter combatants. Based on what we know of Greer and Decima, this manner of attack is no accident. It may also be a key to discovering the geographical region of their hiding place. The use of steam may suggest a geyser. Okay. What did I miss? I was already in here. What did I miss? Well, where the hell? Oh, I haven't been in here. Ah, there it is.
That scrawling looked rather frantic. Should we be alarmed?
She's in Janthair Sintry. Found something in her research, then left in the middle of the night. Doesn't say what.
Did she give an exact location?
No, but the area near Mount Balrior still seems like our best bet.
Let's tell Sistina what we know, then move out.
Sounds like a plan. Oh. Not in there. I think she's in the classroom. Wait, what? What? Alright, where are you? What? That's so dumb. Well, how do I get up there? Oh, duh.
You found something.
Farah's in Janthair Sintry. Think she's made a breakthrough in her research.
What is it?
That we're not sure of. But she's been stitching together all sorts of threads regarding the Titans' behavior. Particularly their relation to Bloodstone and Mist's hides. She also thinks Ura is hiding in a geyser-heavy area.
For all we know, she could be out there trying to track Ura down herself.
What is she thinking? Going to those isles alone and not telling anyone? Sanctioned fieldwork is one thing, but this is a death wish.
We should be able to extract her without much issue. Provided she hasn't done anything too rash.
Everything about this is rash. Go, find her, and extract some foolishness from her while you're at it.
We'll do what we can. Best we get going.
Meet you there, Commander. We'll notify the Alliance and let the Lowland Council know to expect us.
Sounds like a plan. Well, let's talk first. Who are you? Priory Arcanist, huh? Glad you arrived when you did. Archivist Sistina was about to march to Janthair herself to find Farah, and Gix would have let her, just to get some quiet around here. She wouldn't have made it far, at least. I don't know Sistina or Farah all that well, but they seem passionate. Passionate may be too subtle. Obsessed, more like. Farah's focus is the envy of any Radisum crew director. Never drops a lead. She was Sistina's mentor too, which might explain a few things. Obsession put to a good cause. Admirable. Alright. Who else wants to talk? You? You're way back here. Oh, there's 3 of you. Can I help you? Did Farah ever mention how the Titans organize their spawn? I recall something she read or observed. They seem to favor their progenitor, the originating a Titan, acting as the body's natural defenses would. Upon the progenitor's death, however, she's unsure. Interesting, thank you. One more of you guys. What do you gotta say?
Seize the moment.
Commander, hello, though perhaps you prefer Wayfinder now. Commander is fine. Did you happen to see Farah leave? I did, actually, and judging from the look in her eyes, she was on the hunt for something big. She wouldn't drop her research duties for any old cross-dimensional disturbance. Thanks, I'd better catch up to her quickly then. There we go. Let's head out of here. Alright, so where to go now? Hey, is that a gift that I can pick up?
That noisy horn is back. Would someone shut him up? That noisy horn is back. Would someone shut him up? Armored up.
Alright, head to Janthir Sentry to look for
a current
Farah.
assessment of our defenses.
Didn't we perform a full diagnostic just last week?
He wants us to run it again. Something must be up. He seemed agitated.
More than usual. I mean, of course.
Alright. What the hell? Oh, come on. Really? Oh, 3 elites attacking me? No wonder. No frickin' wonder. I should not have done that. Alright. We're flying through here. Screw the Warclaw. We're flying. On my robot sky scale. Whew, get away from them as quick as I can. Trial and error, huh?
Pokey, this is a surprise. You seem in good spirits?
When we told the Lowland Council our plans, he jumped at the chance to help.
Better to put myself to use than mope around. Plus, it's one less worry for my paw. Got plenty enough of that. Get to it, shall we? So,
Okay.
this Farah, she's a researcher, and kin to our Malice, yes?
Well, she was Flame Legion originally. So more like what a Northern Coden is to a Lowlander.
Ah, a long-lost cousin.
Well, yes, I suppose so. Lost, at the very least.
What's that ahead?
Seems they're timetables of storm patterns. And they match Farah's writing from the looks of it.
Plus the field sprout knows its own. I take it we're on the right track.
I need the experience. Oh. Do I need my Warclaw? Well, there's the next one.
More pages ahead.
Carrying
Armored up.
A researcher, obsessed. Interesting.
Titan spawn. We're surrounded. Weapons ready.
Can't finish a damn thought without these things interrupting.
Oh, that had to hurt.
nice.
That's all of them.
As I was saying, they're field notes on spawn emitting steam and sulfur, characteristic of Ura.
Aligns with Farah's work. If she's documented them, I'd suppose she's met them. But is she equipped to defend herself?
It is rare a Priory scholar is also skilled in combat.
Best we get to her before any more spawn do.
On me!
Farah! Hold on. We're almost there.
Hey, Farah. What are you doing? Why are you not stopping?
I can't watch!
Can't watch what? Oh, shit.
I feel so vulnerable.
From what?
Should be all of them. Are you hurt, Farah?
I'm fine. It's my study that's ruined. You killed my specimens.
You were cornered.
What?
What was your exit plan? Paper cut them to death?
It's called observation. Just because you see something doesn't mean you have to kill it, you know.
Force of habit.
Regardless, going in these wilds alone is a fool's move. As is not telling anyone you're here.
Gix was so concerned he asked us to track you down. And Sestina is worried sick.
Worried wyverns, those two. Figured I'd be back before they noticed. Guess it has been a few days. Well, since you're here, I've got a job you might like. Puts all that aggression to use. Follow me.
What's this job, exactly?
Testing a theory. So, those spawn I was observing, I'm certain they're Urus. But for now, take a look around. We're not far from the sulfur baths. But notice the difference?
Smells less like a rotten egg in a smelting oven.
True, the air is fresher and clearer. Don't see any steam, do you?
Nothing to cloud up the sun. You've been charting weather patterns here. Why?
To keep track of him.
These characters run so slow sometimes.
I've been watching him since I arrived. Each day, he ventures further out, expanding his territory. But the moment the rain clears, he scurries back to the baths.
You've been studying the storms. Your notes said they seem to bolster the Titan's power.
Appreciate you keeping up on my work. Now you can help me test that very theory. And better we do so with the spawn before we face its progenitor. He's large enough to approximate Ura, physically and biologically. But he's weaker. We learn him, we learn Ura.
We came to rescue her from danger, and here she is, ready to toss us right into it.
But she does have a point. If we're going to kill Ura, we need our strategy set beforehand.
Knew you'd see reason. You get ready. I'll get in place for observation.
Observation of what? Me defeating a big guy? Come on, you guys. Whoa. He's moving fast. They all are.
think. Just answer.
Damn.
Putting up less resistance.
His hits aren't landing as hard.
Seems he's losing stamina.
Exactly what I wanted to
Woo. Nice.
This is going right to the Priory Library for display.
How are you so cheery about all of this? Doesn't it piss you off? What these things did to us? To everyone?
They're fascinating beings. Powerful, mysterious, on a scale all their own, and perfectly indifferent to us. What use is moral outrage toward creatures with no concept of morals?
That does certainly put it into perspective.
Maybe. It makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Well, I'd say the weather made an obvious difference in the spawn's strength.
So if we can confront Ura during a break in the storm, we may have a chance.
We still need to scope out her lair.
I've noticed a high concentration of Titan spawn at the base of Mount Balrior since I arrived.
And there's a good chance Ura is hiding at the top and having her spawn guard the place. We may have some luck on the timing of this. Before we left, I caught word of a storm report from the ward. They're predicting a break in the storms within the next few days. If they're right, we'll need to act fast.
Let's aim for the day after tomorrow, but no later. That'll give us time to prep and get word out.
Malice and I will head to Lion's Arch and inform the Alliance.
I'll go tell Pa. He'll want time to call a council meeting.
That leaves the Astro Ward. I'll make my way to the tower now.
Alright. Nobody to talk to? No? Make sure. No. Nobody. Let's get out of here then. I'm missing a point of interest somewhere, but I don't know where. I've got all of them except for one. A mastery point I haven't gotten. Yikes. Not you crappos again. Alright, seen that coming. Might as well just kill me. Get it over with. Alright, there we go. There we go. Anybody fighting this thing? Oh, until target arrives, huh? Let's see what appears. Ooh, a single elite? I can do this.
Eat my dust.
Rip.
I'm an
Nice.
achiever.
That was quick and simple. I can handle that. Okay, now let's get our sky scale and go for a flight. We're gonna go and get that last mastery point. Well, not last, but the one that can be gotten. What the hell? We're almost there. There it is. Nice, we got all the ones that we get from the map. So that's good. Alright, let's reset the map. Because there's not enough players in this server. Alright, so... Oh. Well. Way down here again. Come on. Come on. You can go faster. Well, of course.
Where is everyone? Never seen it so empty in here.
I gotta check something, our special, see where I'm at. Ooh, just over 200 more bad guys, or enemies to defeat, so I can get this 150 points. I need these points. Ooh, festival stuff. What? Collect 4 relics from the Jantier Wild Set 2. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that's some stuff we can get done at some point. Probably in my own time, but, you know.
I had to act! My people were in danger. I couldn't abandon them again.
Irony so rich I could gild the tesserae with it. We're in the middle of something. Are you oblivious or just dense?
It's me.
Oh, thank the stars.
Huh?
Quickly. I can't stand it any longer. They've been arguing for days. Literal days.
I'm trying to have a discussion. But it's off derailed by my interlocutor's perpetual outbursts.
A discussion? That's what you called that tirade of yours earlier? Think they heard you in the Shiver Peaks.
Go address the room. If you don't have a report, make something up. Before they get a second wind.
Fortunately, I have some news. We located Farah, the missing researcher, in Janther's Sentry. She was conducting some extracurricular studies on Ur's spawn and the bolstering effects of the mist tides. While there, she volunteered us to test this theory by battling one of Ur's greater spawn. And sure enough, as soon as the storm cleared, the spawn weakened significantly.
See, Ren? Those storms are off. You don't need to be from the Isles to sense that.
I've been on that train of thought from the start. Why do you think I had the ward tracking them in the first place?
Malice told us your predictions for the storms breaking these next couple days. We can use that to our advantage. We'll use today and tomorrow to get our preparations in order. The following day, we'll strike. That's the plan.
So it is. I'll call together a meeting to inform the ward. We'll return to our discussion later.
Don't rush on our accounts. Finally. Thought we'd never get a moment's peace. Not with that old gas bag here.
Sorry you got caught in the middle of this. Years of pent-up rage just waiting to be unleashed on me. Now we get to witness it in real time.
The battle should keep him occupied for a while.
Us too. I should get back to Harvest Den. Need to help Alder with preparations.
Perfect. I'm excited to finally see it. You can catch me up along the way.
At least let me give you the obligatory, you don't have to come if you don't want to.
Noted. And ignored.
Well, that's settled. Wayfinder, you keep an eye out for mail. You should be receiving something from Alder soon.
Sounds good, and we got the mail right away. Stoic Alder, Feast of Battle's Eve invitation. It is with a disquieted heart that I declare a new battle's eve is upon us. Few moons have passed since we last gathered for such an occasion. While our prior bravery and sacrifice were repaid in victory, I'm afraid we've no time to rest on our laurels. We do, however, have time enough to feast before we heed battle's call. And so I invite you to join our bearkin for an eve of food, drink, and dance. Let us prepare for tomorrow by celebrating the joys of today. Okay, sounds like a plan. And that's chapter 11 done with.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, I'm gonna do chapter 12 in this video. Might as well, since these 3 chapters went by pretty quick. Only took about a half hour each. Alright. Return to Harvest Den. Have I not read these yet? Yeah, I'm guessing I did. So let's...
Scoundrels don't even like the taste of cabbages.
Oh. It kind of blended in with the grass there.
Oh, Wayfinder. I see you got Pa's invitation. Between us, he gets a bit sappy about that sort of thing. Though, I suppose the Battle's Eve feast isn't exactly a joyous occasion. More of a precautionary goodbye. But, well, we shan't. Still plenty of fun to be had. Although your Alliance pals look to be having none of it.
Aside from me, Kaith, and Malice, they don't know the Lowlanders very well yet.
Shall I introduce them? Pressure them to mingle? If all else fails, some honey wine should do the trick.
Appreciate it, but you just enjoy the festivities. I'll see if I can loosen them up.
All right.
Seems like you don't know what to do with yourselves.
Why are you not talking?
This place is a bit rougher around the edges than Her Majesty's royal court. Although, I don't mind the change of pace.
The Lowlanders may look intimidating, but appearances can be deceiving. And they could say the same about some of us.
Yeah, I wouldn't characterize it that way.
Huh?
How about I introduce you to a few of the council members? Might help break the ice.
No.
For starters, Queen Jenna. There's someone you might like to meet.
Oh? And Fading Aurora is the name we'll be sticking with, correct?
Ah, I suppose Anise was present for the grand reveal.
Based on Anise's recollection, grand is certainly one way of putting it. Why is she not talking?
Aurora, I'd like you to meet a colleague and friend of mine, Queen Jenna of Kryta.
Your Majesty. Well, this is an honor.
Likewise, Fading Aurora. I've heard much about the town's healing master. All of it is impressive. Why is she not talking? Who's Soaring Crest? Way over there, huh?
Dagonet, meet Soaring Crest, agriculture master, expert in Janthir's ecosystem and plant life.
Most things, I've still much to learn of your people.
Then we're one and the same. Let's fix that.
Barbed Veil. Where are you? Right there.
Countess, meet Barbed Veil, Spearmaster. I pity any who find themselves on the wrong end of her spear.
Are you speaking from experience, Commander?
The sparring match is soon to start. Who dares face our Spearmaster in this test of might?
How about you? Think you could take Barbed Veil one-on-one?
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them with spears and boasting.
I don't know that I'd be the best sparring partner, but I think I have just the match. Commander.
You show them, Commander.
Okay.
How can I ever repay you for this, Anise?
I'm ready, don't go easy.
Stay low.
What the? You. What the shit? Oh, come on. Come on, really?
Watch your stance.
Take that!
Come on, I can't even do a single move.
There you go.
Come on.
Mind your footing.
Watch your stance. Armored up.
Mind your footing.
Whatever. That's bullshit. Even more bullshit. Even more bullshit. What the hell? Every time. Fine. You want to see some spear shit?
There you go. There you go.
Watch your stance.
Mind your footing.
What the fuck? Bullshit.
That's it.
What the fuck? He...
Mind your footing.
Come on, do something, you piece of shit.
Strong.
Get him, Spearmaster!
Oh, come on, turn your ass around. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god. Whatever. I can't even fucking turn around.
Get him, Spearmaster!
Mind your footing.
Whatever, and he stuns me every fucking time.
Wide open.
Stay low.
Come on, stupid shit. This is taking way too freaking long. Of course. Move! Oh my god.
Take that! Get him, Spearmaster!
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, Bill!
What the frickin' shit is this?
Watch your stance.
Motherfucker.
Mind your footing.
Whatever. That was bullshit. Come on.
One more thing for my list of accomplishments. You face me
That was
one-on-one and live
crap.
to boast. You've earned that right, and my respect. The strangers should fear the fate that tomorrow promises them.
Deft work out there, Wayfinder. Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters. Me? Well, I'd rather dance them away. The eve of battle always wreaks havoc on my nerves.
Well, battle is plenty of cause for nervousness. If you stop feeling nervous, that's when you should be concerned.
Wise you are, Wayfinder. Speaking of calming the nerves, the Rite of the Warrior dance is starting up. Join the dance circle. Make the others jealous with your swan-like moves.
A Rite of the Warrior dance commences. Who shall be first to thaw our dance circle? Perhaps a visitor. Wayfinder, you impress us with your sparring moves. Have you the dance moves to match?
You bet the Wayfinder does. Don't fret. I'll join you.
Okay.
Gather round. Fan our flames. That's it. A dance on battle's eve loosens muscles and inhibitions. A fine, draw your bearkin near. Whether you set off to bat, what a crowd! Let Ashmakers tell of this battle's eve for ages to come. Thank you all.
Well, that was easy enough. Where's Stoic? Where are you, Stoic? Oh. He's on the other side of the frickin' building here.
Gathered here we are to remember. No. Makes it sound like a funeral pyre. Wayfinder?
They'll appreciate your message, whatever wording you settle on.
Your assurance is appreciated. Although, I wish the message were one I needn't deliver.
I understand.
Never gets easier. Although, truth be told, I wouldn't want it to. I've some prepared remarks. Keep them brief, I shall, lest the rumble of your stomachs drown out my words. But first, I shall offer the floor to our visitors. If you've your own words to air, please, come forth.
I didn't come with a prepared speech, but as the leader of the Astral Ward and a vanguard of the Tyrian Alliance...
Huh. Now he's a vanguard? What happened to the triviality of Tyrian politics?
I'm sure the muse will strike. The foes before us may seem marvels, born of worlds unknown. Let me assure you, they are nothing new. Past millennia watched the Titans rise to power, only to be buried by history's indifferent debris. Tomorrow, we shall damn them to that same insignificant fate. Will they appear again in a future distant from our own? Who knows? Instead, we must remember life's true constant. The struggle for survival. Incessant, ruthless, natural. It is that very force your tribe reveres that powers life. So fear not these crude beasts. No. Fear repose. Fear a life so catatonic it makes risking death feel like living. I find it all rather freeing. Don't you?
For a minute there, I thought he had it. But then he kept talking.
Still not the worst pep talk he's given.
Our guest speech may seem disquieting, as is war, a thief of solace, and most cruelly, hope. Far too many of us know this firsthand. So I share with you a poem from moons long past. It has seen me to brighter shores. May it do you that same kindness. As we march toward peril's hearth, our kinfolk at our sides, each step, perhaps, could be our last, or first, toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn, and fight till dawn, to guard the grounds we've stood, but won't have won till battle's done, and stays that way for good, and stays that way for good. That sentiment I find freeing. Until we see such times, we march, bear kin and allied friends, to guard our grounds against a foe most wicked. What they have in strength, they lack in respect for one another. We have both, and some damn good spears.
Okay.
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They always seem to come together at the last moment. Still, tomorrow comes too soon.
We've prepared, tested our plan of attack, celebrated the many reasons for living. It's time.
Suppose it is, Wayfinder. But for now, the eve is young, and the festivities beckon. I do advise you all to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we rise.
And that was a quick chapter 12.
That's how it's done.
Once we get, 15 honey flowers. Another mastery point, of course. Is there anyone to talk to? Yes, there is. There's a couple people to talk to.
Pokey,
Stoic Alder and his son.
a moment.
Oh, Ma's arrow. Thought she took it with her.
As did I. You know, one reason holding this feast was so important to me is that I couldn't give your Ma a proper send-off. I never even got the chance to tell her goodbye. And damned if I was going to let that happen again.
Pa,
Your ma's intent was always to make you this arrow's keeper. She had wanted to wait till you were grown. And grown you have. From a cub adrift in daydreams to a warrior who's braved life's cruel realities far too soon. Wear this as a reminder that your ma and I are forever at your heart.
Aww.
Soar, my arrow.
Wow. That was sentimental. What do you guys have to say over here? Where are you? Oh, upstairs? What is this letter? I'll let you guys read that, because I'm not going to. I've read enough already.
A perfect spot. You'll never find us up here. Now, tell me more about them.
For starters, I'm thankful they still want anything to do with me. I've put them through enough for a lifetime.
Well, good to get your baggage out of the way early.
Ald is doing the best he can, given the situation. He's opening up again, slowly. Patience is the least I can give him. And I'm downright impressed with Oki. He's been through so much. But instead of running, he faces things head on. I could learn from him. My legacy is running from things I need to face.
There's far more to your legacy than that. After his ascension, I became fast friends with Lear, a son of Deldrimor. He reminds me so much of you. His views on magic, the dualities of creation and destruction, and logic and emotion. I spoke of you often to him, shared your writings, and he eventually came to form the Bastion of Balance in your memory. It was then that I finally accepted that even though you were gone, your teachings would live on. Forgive me if I overshared with him. With you gone, I feared the worst. I guess it was a way to feel close to you again.
I abandon you, and you honor me. I don't deserve you.
But now you're here, and I am more whole for it, my dearest friend.
Huh. Everybody's getting sentimental. I suppose right before a battle, they would might die. So it's good for them to get out what they need to before then.
Don't tell me you're afraid to dance, Iskarin.
Afraid? Huh. I just find no comfort in the senseless flailing of limbs.
I know. You need a partner.
I'll pass. I'm flattered. Truly. But I can partake from here while remaining still and dignified.
Oh, how rude of me. The Seers didn't have dancing, did they? It's just, I always thought you were the graceful sort.
Oh, of course we had dancing. It's not like it's chronomancy. You just set your feet, sway your hips in time to the rhythm. I know what you're trying to do, and it won't work.
All right, you win. Honestly, I wish Mabon was here. Anise tells me he was the life of the party.
He was a patron of many festivities over the years. A shame you only knew him in his direst moments.
One dance, then. For Mabon?
Fine. I will humor your childish whims. And then you will leave me be.
Alright, and that's the end of that conversation. Let's see him dance. Wow. Look at you go, Isgarin. Hey, Queen Jenna's over there dancing too. Ananice, everybody's dancing. Okay, that was all you were gonna do? Alright, well, let's get out of here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, because we're going to end the video here. And if you did, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one, and I'll see you in the next video.